The market was a sea of red. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the usual suspects were bleeding value. It wasn't a catastrophic crash, but a slow, steady drip, drip, drip that had investors nervously refreshing their screens. Globally, economic indicators were flashing amber. Manufacturing output was sluggish, consumer confidence was wavering, and inflation, while showing signs of cooling, still cast a long shadow. This wasn't just a crypto problem. It was a global economic malaise that was impacting every asset class. And then there were the ETFs, specifically the spot Bitcoin ETFs. For weeks, they had been a beacon of institutional adoption, driving demand and pushing prices higher. But today, the tide had turned. Outflows were significant, signaling that even the big money was taking a step back. It was a stark reminder that sentiment could shift as quickly as it formed. The result was a predictable dip. Not a full-blown bear market, but a solid 2 to 3% decline across the board. Enough to make people uncomfortable, to sow seeds of doubt, and to remind everyone that crypto, despite its innovations, was still deeply intertwined with the broader financial ecosystem. This wasn't a day for panic, but for prudence. The message was clear. Macroeconomics, the big-picture forces shaping the global economy, were back in the driver's seat. Investors needed to look beyond the daily price swings and understand the larger trends at play. The key takeaway was simple: macro matters. The health of the global economy, interest rate policies, geopolitical events, these were the forces that would ultimately dictate the trajectory of crypto. Staying alert to these bigger forces wasn't just good advice, it was essential for survival. For those who wanted to dig deeper, to understand what signals to watch, what economic reports to track, and how to interpret the news, there was an opportunity. A chance to learn more, to gain an edge, and to navigate the volatile waters of the crypto market with greater confidence. It was time to tap in and learn what to watch.